And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen since 2 weeks, it is continuously moving upside and now it is trading at a level of $24.180. Okay, this week what we have seen, it has made a half around $24.584. This is the high we have seen. Okay, and it has already formed a swing at a level of around $20.5. After that there is a continuous upside. Two things what you can see looking at this particular chart, that mostly silver trades in a zone. As soon as those zone breakout happens, we have seen a downfall. If the zone breakout happens downside, and if the zone breakout happens on the upside, we have seen a quite upside movement. Okay, now if we look at this trend, if we go on from 2023 to previously around before pandemic, it was continuously moving upside. After this upside, after pandemic, there was a zone breakout happens and then a downfall we have seen. A swing had formed, that is where it tries to go upside, and we have not seen that. After pandemic it made a too high levels high, so probability is very high that if the price started sustaining above a level of $27, there will be a further upside movement we can see in the silver prices, and chances of crossing a level of 29.5 will be there, and then a further upside. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of silver can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work. And a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, there is a opposite U pattern is forming, so chances will be very high that as soon as the price fall below a level of $22.4, a further fall we can see. Okay, but if the price started sustaining above a level of around $24.5, chances of going further upside we can see. And because there are pattern forming, if you look at this particular pattern, chances can be high a further upside movement we can see. And once the price started going above a level of 25.3, there is a clear indication that we can see it can cross a level of $26.17 and then a further upside. So let's see if the price sustain above this level, because there is a continuous upside from 2 weeks. There is a higher chances that we can see it can go further upside and can touch a level of $24.28. Okay, if the price move above that particular level, chances of touching a level of $24.64 is there. This $24.64 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high we can see a level of $24.861, and from there a probability of touching a level of 25 we can see. And once it started sustaining up 25, then there's a clear pattern forming that we can see it will go towards $25.3, and from there a probability of crossing $25.5, because that is already being tested, so chances of touching a level of 25.946 is there. Keep that in mind that as soon as it started sustaining of 25.3, chances of touching a level of 25.9 we can see, and from there it will cross this particular zone, and a probability of crossing a level of 26.174 is there. And this level is also being tested, and then there will be a zone breakout, then a probability of crossing a level of 26.2 will be there, and then it can go towards a level of 26.745 and then further upside. Why these resistance I'm telling you, because that is the level where a bounce back can come. Okay, or if it moves upside, a further upside movement. This is what we see when a resistance and support comes, because that is where the profit booking comes. Okay, but understand, market is uncertain. Okay, as if you look at this particular trend also, we have seen an upside, a downside. So this is what will help you to decide your quantity as well as your SLN. If your quantity is like volatility is high, then you can reduce your quantity to half or 1/4, increase your SL by fourth or one twice. This, so that your target will be, your SL should not be hit and your target should be hit. So now if you look at this particular trend, see, suppose if it tries to go down, if it didn't sustain this level, we can see it will go further down towards a level of $23.751. If the price started moving below that level, a further downfall we can see towards a level of $23.385. Once started moving below this particular zone, we will see it will fall further down, and yes, a probability of going towards a level of 22.913 will be there. Okay, and if the price started moving below this particular zone, chances of going further low we can see, and then it can touch a level of $22.516, and this level is also being weak, so chances of moving towards a level of 22.191 is there, and from there a further fall we can see towards 21.191. Okay, and chances of going further down we can see. Okay, you have to understand, because there is a clear opposite U pattern is forming, and chances of going towards 23.682 to a level of 23.653 and to a level of 22.95. It is started going below that level, we can see a level of $22.516 to a level of 22.234. If started going below this level, we can see a level of $21.870 to a level of 21.593, and then from there a further fall. Okay, any doubt regarding this you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel please subscribe.